Either it's green or can charge both 12 volt and 6 volt batteries, or it's orange and you get a free headlight. In this video we're going to take a look at these two battery chargers. Hey guys, and welcome back to Tech and Cars. My name is Marcus, and today we're going to take a look at two relatively cheap battery chargers for mostly car batteries. The green one can charge motorcycle batteries as well at 6 volts. This is only for 12 volt batteries, but you do get a headlight in this package, which is kind of nice to have in the car if something happens. So we're going to unbox these two, and I also have a old Saab battery. It's not completely drained, but it's old. It's from 2013. That makes it 9 years. And as I said, it's not completely dead, so it's not corrupt in any way. But anyhow, we're going to at least connect these chargers to the Saab battery and see if they work. So let's dig into this and start with the orange. So as I said, we're starting off with the orange, and it's from iWotto, and it also says light down here because they actually send you a headlight as well. And let's take a look at the box. It says it has a repair button, it has start and stop battery capacity, it has pulse repair, and also has a dedicated repair button. So I guess this is more towards repairing worn out battery or something. Let's open up the box and see. You get a manual, and you have it in English and a few other languages as well: German, French, Portuguese, Italy, yeah, and so on. So there is a small manual. There's nothing much complex actually about these products. They can charge and repair a battery, that's it. So today we're going to look at the quality and the finish of the product and if it actually works. So there was another thank you for your purchase, and the small manual I was talking about, it says something about procedures for repair. You know the company C-Tech, maybe they have special algorithms for pulsating current into the battery, and I guess this also has some kind of repair process. It says here, properly connect the battery to a power source and press the repair charging button. That's on the charger. And the LCD screen displays full, and the full charge indicator lamp flashes red. Yeah. So depending on the size of your battery, of course, it will take different time. This charger is, I think it's 6 amps. Let's see here in the manual. Can't really see here. Let's see on the back. Yeah, output current, it's 6 amp. I couldn't see it in the manual, but on the back of the unit you have a label displaying the technical data. So 12 volt and 6 amps. So you have these cables, of course, a black and a red kind of clamp. It's a bit short though, I think. Yeah, and then you have of course the cord for the AC. So this is a European connector. You also have a fan here at the back. I guess this will start whenever it's heating up in some way. If you charge for a long time, maybe with a high current, the fan will go on, or maybe it will stay on the whole time. I don't know. Yeah, so let's connect this to the battery to see the display and the LEDs in action. So, since it's a bit short, we have we have plus over here, and here we have minus. And that actually turned on the charger. So here in the display it says 12.3 volts, 26 degrees. I don't know the temperature inside this, or yeah, I guess it's inside the charger. And once the temperature reaches something above a certain value, I guess the fan will go on. So let's connect this to the mains. Yeah, the fan just started, I can feel it. It says charging here, and we could actually press the repair button. And it's actually doing some weird work now. It's alternating between the red and the green LED, between charging and full. So let's take a look in the manual once again. Oops. Just want to put it here so you guys can see it in action. Maybe this is a bit better. So, and the repair should be done for around 8 hours, between 5 and 8 hours. And in the process of repair, pay attention to the battery temperature and so on. And actually down there it says repair takes up to 24 hours. So when a repair has been performed for 24 hours, the charging mode is entered automatically. So if we just were to leave this on, it could take several hours. And I guess it's trying to repair the car battery at the moment, but I don't think it's broken, but we entered the repair mode anyhow. I guess repair don't harm the battery. We could switch over again if we press the repair button. Now it turns over to the regular charge. So if you have a really bad battery, I guess repair would be the first solution. If you know your battery is okay, you don't need to choose the repair process. You can just use the charge function. And as soon as the battery has been fully charged, it will turn green here. I don't know, maybe this had 10 or 20% of its capacity left because I used it in another experiment. It will take several hours for this to be fully charged. So I will disconnect this now and wrap this up for the orange. One other thing to mention is the actual headlamp that you got. It's a basic headlamp, but I think it's a nice gesture from the company. You add 3 AAA batteries in here, and you get a LED headlight to put on your head. Maybe something to keep in the car. If something happens, I don't know, flat tire or anything else with the car, this can come in handy. The price for this around or between 20 and 25 euros. And it's a 12 volt 6 amp charger which can charge and repair worn out batteries. So let's head on to the green one. So this was the iWotto charger, and there will be links to both the orange one and the green one in the description section. So I will disconnect this for the moment. And of course the iWotto has some protections as well. Short circuit, overheating, overcurrent, etc. As all chargers usually do. It's kind of plastic though, but kind of cool color. So if you can bear with the plastic feeling, I guess this is a good value for money, I think. I will be able to test this further on, but not in this video. It will take much longer if I could find a really damaged battery and see if the repair function could fix it. Yeah, so let's move on to the green one. So this is the green one. This is a 4 amp charger, and it can charge both car batteries and motorcycle batteries with 6 volts. So both 12 and 6 volts with 4 amps. This package looks a bit more, maybe a bit more professional. Charger has a different design to it, of course. On the outside it don't look that plastic, but let's open the box and see what it looks like inside. And this is from, I guess the company name is Motorkit. And here it also says just repair it. So I guess it has functions that can both charge and repair the battery. Manual here, it's a bit better, I think. Looks a bit more professional. You have it in Spanish, English and German, French, Italian, and let's bring up the English page to see what it looks like. It says 6 volts and 12 volts 4 amp intelligent car and motorcycle smart battery charger. Yeah. So you have instructions on how to use it. You also have functions that can sense reverse polarity, short circuit if you put the black one, which is minus, on the plus side on the battery, and so on. So nothing will really happen. So you're allowed to make a mistake. So charging settings. On this one we don't have a repair button, we have a mode button, I think. Oh, I like this. This cable is much longer on this side, which means you can place the charger away from the battery, at least a few meters. I guess this could be maybe 1.5 meters long, which is quite nice. The other one was like 0.5 meter. And the unit itself, it says Motorkit on it, and you have this mode button here, and you also have a display. It doesn't feel that plastic, it's a bit more sturdy. And you on the back here you have the tech spec, maximum 70 watts, 6 volts and 12 volts, and maximum of 4 amp output. So the current on this one is a bit lower than the other one. The iWotto had 6 amp and this has 4 amps. On the other hand, you have a longer cable here, and mains cable, I guess a bit longer. Yeah, a bit longer AC cable. The mode button here. Let's see what happens when we connect this to the battery when it powers up. So the red one on plus and the black on minus. So once we connected it to the battery, it shows here in the display that we have 12.5 volts in the battery. It also displays a symbol of a bike, a car, and a snowflake. And the snowflake, I think that's a mode for some kind of winter mode, I think. So here in the manual there should be a description of the mode button. Yeah, it can use the winter mode when it's cold outside, I guess. It will do something with the charging. I can't see anything explaining in detail what the winter mode is. Yeah, but probably it will do something different when this is outside and it's cold outside when you're using the winter mode. So let's hook it up to the AC. And now it starts to charge the battery. There is a symbol here now telling us that it's a car battery, it's 12 volts, and it's currently on 12.7 volts, 12.8, and there is a symbol showing a charging battery. If we press the mode button, we go to the winter mode. I guess that's if you're having this outside during winter. And yeah, and then to bike and back to car. So it didn't change the voltage when I turned it over to bike. So it will actually sense the battery if it's a 12 volt or if it's a 6 volt. I think, at least. I don't have a 6 volt battery here at the moment, but in the manual it says that that's how it works. Yeah, it says here in the manual, the equipment automatically recognizes the rated voltage of the connected battery. Manual here on this one, it's a bit better than the orange iWotto charger, I think. This also has the same price. It's somewhere between 25 and 30 euros, I think. And I think it's in the lower segment, at least when it comes to price, for chargers with this capacity, this type of current. 4 amps, and the other one has 6 amps. So it's if the repair function works, this might be a good investment. I don't know if it can compare itself to the C-Tech chargers, but who knows. I would at least try one of these. If you don't think, or if you don't have the budget for a expensive C-Tech, why not try the Motorkit or the iWotto charger? Yeah, so let's sum this up by comparing the two side by side. So these are both nice chargers when it comes to functionality and price. iWotto, a bit plastic, short cables, manual was not that great, very small font, difficult to read. Has a repair button, so maybe it's really great. Let's see if there is an opportunity for me to get a really bad battery to test the iWotto on that. But I didn't really like the short cables, but besides from that it seems okay. And as you can see on my head I have the iWotto headlight, which is a great thing that they send with the charger. I don't think it can make up for the short cables and so on, but it's a nice gesture, and you have some different modes on the headlamp, so you can have a flashing variant as well. Maybe that's good on the road, and then we can turn it off. Yeah, let's turn it off completely. And then we have the Motorkit. It felt a bit more professional. Cables were a lot longer, which I do like. It has 4 amps. For me, that's no problem. I'm not in a rush, but maybe 6 amps could help you in a better way. I don't know if you're in a rush. 4 amps is quite fine. You have the mode button for the bike and the car, and the winter mode. It automatically detects the 6 volts or 12 volts battery when you connect it. It has a nice LCD display that shows the status of the battery. Manual is really nice. Font is a lot bigger, easier to read, and also the actual package. I think this was a bit more professional than the other one. So if I were to choose, I would go for the Motorkit actually, because it's more professional, longer cables. I already have a headlight if I need it, and I want a manual that is easy to read. If it can repair batteries like this one, we actually don't know. I have to try this and maybe see if this one as well can repair a really worn out battery. So that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. And Tech and Cars will be back soon. See you and drive safe.